Hi class, and today I just want to talk about the deliverable one and just making sure that it's clear that you know what you need to do. So for question one, introduce the scenario and your data set. So provide a brief overview of the scenario that you are given and describe the data set. Okay, and then you want to describe how will you be analyzing this data set. Okay, so that's just looking at you have your job classifications and you have your salary, so you're just giving a brief overview there. Here's where some people may be getting a little confused. It says classify the variables in your data set. Which variables are quantitative, qualitative? If it is quantitative, is it discrete or continuous? And then describe the level of measurement for each variable included in the data set. So what that means is it nominal, ordinal, interval, or ratio? So when you're looking at number one, you have your job descriptions and you have your salary. So those are the two things that you need to answer with. So with job description, is it quantitative or is it qualitative? Okay, and then same with salary, is it quantitative or is it qualitative? If it's quantitative, so if one of those two are quantitative, then you need to also answer, is it discrete or continuous? And then for both, you need to say, is it nominal, ordinal, interval, or ratio? Okay, so that's what they're looking for part one. Part two, discuss the importance of the measures of center. So name and describe each measure of center. Discuss the advantages and or disadvantages of each. So this is found actually in your notes, and if you watch the Module 1 live classroom, we do go over this answer here. And same thing with 3. Discuss the importance of the measures of variance. Name and describe each measure of variance. Discuss the advantages and or disadvantages of each. So questions 2 and 3 are found in the live classroom notes, and if you would like the answers, you just need to go ahead and watch the live classroom lecture for Module 1. And that would be, both of these are in the part 2. Okay, the last one, this is where some people are losing a little bit of points. Calculate the measures of center and measures of variance from the data set and list them below. Be sure to include an interpretation of each measure in the context of the scenario. So for example, if the median is larger than the mean, what does that mean? And what does the value of standard deviation tell you? And B, make sure you have the correct unit of measure. Okay, so we're talking about money, so what should it be measured in? Okay, and also be very careful with variance, because variance is always your label squared. And then make sure you show your calculations in your spreadsheet. So with every single module that you turn in, you have to turn in an Excel document where you show your work. Okay, you don't have to include the Excel functions when you write your answer here. You can just put your answer, but in the Excel is where you're going to go and show all your work. So these are the answers, what they're looking for. Okay, so mean, median, mode, mid-range, range, variance, and standard deviation. Okay, so to calculate those, you're going to go to your Excel. Okay, and here's everything you have. So here's your job title, here's your salary, and it starts at B2 and it goes all the way to B365. Now for me, I'm going to want to make sure that the assessor can see my work really nicely, so I just went ahead and put this on my Module 1. So I put mean, median, mode, range, mid-range, variance, standard deviation, max, min, etc. Okay, and then you're just going to go ahead when you do this, and you just go in and you want to show how you do it. So remember, that's your average. Okay, and then go ahead and put in, your B2 to B365, and you'll get your answer there. Okay, if you have any questions, feel free to email me and I'll get back to you on that. Have a great day.